Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 29 now, and we are bobbing on quite well with this save. And in the save on Friday night, we left the save top of the league, although Feyenoord and Ajax do have a game in hand on us. But we were top of the league, and we're also in the Dutch Cup final as well. So let's switch straight in and let's have a look at what's been going on and what we're going to get up to tonight. So the schedule there, as we can see, all shiny green dots, apart from the Zwolle game, away from home, 1-0 loss. But we're doing all right, and as you can see, Dutch Cup, third round, we won on penalties, quarter final 1-0, and the semi-final 2-0. Hey Stevie, you all right, mate? How's your day been today? How's your weekend been even? It's very windy here, and it's gone a little bit chilly. It's not cold, but it's obviously... Hiya Trev, how you doing, mate? I'm just saying how Stevie been doing this weekend. It's gone a bit... it's been very windy here today. It blew one of the pictures off my bedroom wall before. Weird. And then it's gone a little bit... It's not cold, but it's a little bit chilly having... Well, I think we're going back into a heat wave. We've got a wedding this weekend. It's meant to be 28 degrees, so... anyway, I digress. So I don't think we will get the season finished tonight. I mean, if I didn't waffle and we really cracked on, there's 10 games to play. I don't think I've ever played 10 games in a live stream before, but anything's possible, I suppose. So yeah, I think we should just crack straight into it, and we've got the cup final against Nijmegen. I'll be very surprised if we don't win that one, but then who knows? It's Football Manager. So I think we just, if I press the right buttons, it all works a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, so Gummy's out for 1 to 3 days. So I think we were having one or two decisions to be made about McAtee in the team and whether or not I was fed up with him, because he has got a value of 33 million, and I could use that 33 million. I could probably bring in 3 fairly quality players for that. Right, okay then. So everything's been played now, and well, we are back to second place. But of course, as we've said, do we want Champions League football for next season? I mean, the longer this goes on and the more successful we are, then I don't know. And maybe McAtee going, bring a bit of dosh in, who knows? Anyway, we're second, final, top of the league by 1 point. Hiya, Drastic, you all right, mate? So we got the 3 amigos in then, with Stevie, Trev, and Drastic. Quiet weekend, mate. Off on holiday shortly, so we're just getting that. All right, okay. Nice. Where are you going then, Stevie? Anywhere good? To the sun, I suppose. Unless you're one of those people who likes to go to the snow and ski. I never really understand that, but obviously that's me and my metabolism. Turkey. Very nice indeed. My daughter came back from Turkey, and she really enjoyed it. Right, okay, let's... like I say, I don't think we'll get all 10 games done tonight. I think we'll certainly get the cup final in. But then the problem with that is it leaves 4 games then. And I can't be doing transfer windows on live stream. So whether I play the last 4 games off camera, do the transfer window and then come back, I don't know. A+ from the board. Very nice indeed. I wouldn't expect anything different really. Go ahead Eagles is coming up. Valente is injured. It's weird that, the more you play Football Manager and the more saves you start. So in my Utenhaar, what they call Unterhaching save, my scout now, he's a chief scout's coming up with players that I recognise all of the time, and it's like, do I sign them again because I know the good players? Is that cheating? I don't know. I'm not too sure really. Can't play them off camera if you're in the hunt for the title. Okay, Stevie. Okay. Yeah, it was okay, Drastic. Yeah, it was okay. It was one of my grandson's birthday, so I made a cake for him. I am in a former life. I was a baker, so I made a cake for him. We went round and did a bit of that, and then my other grandsons played their first. So they're moving up age group now. They're moving from the under 10s to under 11s, and that goes to 9-a-side, bigger pitches, the offside rule, a bigger ball, and bigger goals. So we had our first taste of that on Saturday, and it was a 9v9 friendly. 2-2, and my grandson scored an absolute worldie. So I was quite happy with that one. But yeah, I mean, most of my weekends now are taken up by either playing Football Manager or watching my grandsons play football, which is quite nice. Okay, let's move through this now. Go Ahead Eagles, who are 9th. So they're maybe looking for a bit of European football themselves. Yep, we know. What is that twice he's been injured then? Because did he not get injured just down here as well? A tight calf. Right, so he's been injured twice then. Yeah, I mean it's I enjoy it. It's like when you get grandkids and stuff, you can't, your life starts again. It's a bit weird really, because I have 2 granddaughters as well, and they got into dancing. So we joined 2 dance clubs, one after the other, and then they were both dancing. And as soon as the owner found out I was a computer engineer and I could photograph and video, I got enrolled as the chief videographer photographer for the dance school, and that was fantastic. That was like 8 years, and some of the best times of my life. Watching my granddaughters win trophies and stuff was amazing. But now I'm doing exactly the same for my grandsons. So I'm now chief photographer videographer for the football, which is great because I get to video the game and then come back and watch it all over again. It's fantastic. Love it. Yeah, my life revolves around football these days. If it's not Football Manager, it's watching my grandsons play. So it's kind of a win-win for me. Because my hobbies, my hobbies are videoing and photographing, filming, editing stuff, YouTube, football. I mean, what more could you ask for? PSV, yeah, they're always there, aren't they? PSV, they're always like lurking. I mean, this should be a win. It's at home. The thing is, we've got to decide about a team. So I think we were talking about moving Rainier forward and dropping McAtee into midfield. I think we were looking at doing that, weren't we? And Telelovic, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is what we were looking at. So he's 4 goals, 3 assists, 7.01. But Beerith's been knocking a few in as well, hasn't he? 15 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists, 3 played of the matches. I mean, should we try Beerith next to Wendell? I think we did, didn't we? It's what I was looking at. Yeah. What am I doing here? Right, so Beerith likes to be a pressing forward. All right, okay. I'm getting mixed up with my other save. A deep line forward. I mean, let's give that a try and see whether they need to get a tune out of McAtee some way or another. Surely he's got to turn up for the job sooner or later, hasn't he? I mean, if we maybe keep him away from the goal, so he's not got that opportunity to miss the goal every single time, he might be a good playmaker. He might be a really good playmaker. 15, 14. I mean, he should be able to do it, shouldn't he? He's a Mazzala, but that's not to say he can't. Tonight's his night. Well, he's worth 34 million now, and I'm paying 32.5 grand a week wages, so he needs to start performing soon. Right, any other changes that we think we might need to make? I am preferring Gummy now at right wing back, I think, and Ali at left wing back. So that's changed, hasn't it, from when we started the season? Mata and Stroudy were the wing backs. Right, let's give that a save. Let's get going. At this rate, we're not going to get 10 games in, are we? I don't know how I'm going to handle that, actually. I mean, Stevie's right. I can't really go off camera and play 4 games. That wouldn't be right, would it, really? I mean, I might have to come back on Friday and just play however many games are left. It might be like a half-hour episode or something. I mean, we could always have a look at the transfer window together, but I kind of like to... I mean, I've been doing that today on the Unterhaching save, and I've spent hours in the transfer market, because that's it's a taxing save, that one. We have no money, and it's a big problem. No money. Trying to freshen the squad up. It's a big problem. Right, come on, lads. Let's start the night off with a win. Nope, they've got the ball. That's no good. Gummy picks it up. Nice. Keane. Back to Gummy again. No, we're going Wendell. Wendell's come really deep for that. Beerith. Beerith to... Out to Gummy. Now the 2 strikers are moving into position. So we're basically trying to pull them all over the place here. Hey, Wendell's in for his 17th of the season. That didn't take long, did it? 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. And Wendell, I think, more or less started that off, didn't he? He was kind of near the halfway line. Started the move off. Did that get past to Wendell? Wendell, no, he's moved forward there, hasn't he? We're quite further in there. Wendell's been a good signing, hasn't he? 80k. Not a bad signing at all. And I've not even had to do anything with the mentality either. Hi, Mr. Ed. You didn't send me a notification. I did not. I'm sorry about that. I did put a post on saying that I was going to be on around 7:30. I'm struggling with the 7:30 thing, I must admit. Because I usually have my, we call it tea here. I know some people call it dinner. Wendell's in again, he's missed that one. Yeah, so I have my food at around about, I don't know, 6:30-ish, which doesn't give me a lot of time to get on at 7:30. Must do better, I think. Must do better. Must try harder. Got people relying on you, coming online and being glued to your every word and all of that kind of stuff. No, I know nobody's glued to every word that I say. It's a lot of what I say is it's waffle. But 3 shots, 3 on target. So we're doing all right. And this lot have not really got out of the dressing room yet, have they? Beerith now. Nice little ball to McAtee. Oh, another little nice ball. I nearly got my words right then. Capete. So we need to be watching McAtee now. Come on, somebody look lively there. Need to be watching him and see what he does. Because he's a lot deeper now, so he's not going to be that obvious, is he really? He's always very obvious, McAtee. Because that white round thing, usually... Oh, he's here. Maybe that's the way. Maybe play him deeper. Maybe what it is, maybe he's got so much energy and enthusiasm that when he kicks the ball, it's wild and goes anywhere. When he's running from the halfway line, he tires himself out and he's a lot more kind of composed when he gets to the goal. I mean, it sounds a great theory that. I'm going with that one, I think. I'm going with that one. 6 shots, 5 on target. McAtee scored a goal, so that's always a bonus. Beerith was the assist on that one as well. It's night. Half time. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Ed. You'll have to send me your address, and I'll send you a postcard when I'm coming on. Or I could send a pigeon. Let's do it that way instead. Right, we're pleased. Of course, we're pleased. Yeah, I normally try, if I can remember, I normally try and do a community post just to say that I'm coming on. And we're actually looking all right there, aren't we? Half time, and we don't look shattered. It's not a bad team this, you know, is it? Beera, 3.5 star. Wendell, 3.5. Rainier, 4 star. McAtee, 4 star. It's not a bad little team, this, really. Kind of feel like if we can add to this a little bit, we could actually maybe do something in the Champions League. I mean, I think this team's capable of winning something like the Europa League. But then you've got to get the right draws and everything. What's going on with this team here? GA, who were they? I can't remember where they were now. They've not had a single shot yet. They've only had a third of the possession. Right, we need to make some changes. I'm waffling. Right, let's give Wendell a rest. Let's bring Telelovic on. We'll swap them two round. And the wing backs can get changed. I like to give my wing backs a bit of a little bit of a... We'll give Stroudy a run out, actually. He doesn't get much of a run out, does he, really? Have we got any... He's a centre-back, isn't he? Is he a centre-back? Is he? Heck, he's attacking midfielder. Right, where's my centre-backs then? My backup centre-backs. Have I not got any on the bench? I don't think I have I? It's usually that other one with that. Oh, I need to change that. I need to get a centre-back on the bench. All right, let's go... Let's go Clefich and... I mean, I'd put Narty on, but as soon as I put him on the pitch, he'll break a fingernail and then he'll be out for another 4 weeks. Maybe I should play him, you know, because if I don't play him, although I think his contract is up. No, I'm not playing him. Just put him in the shot window, that's what I was thinking. Right, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, yeah, I mean, it's drastic. It told you it was going to be his night. It will be his night if he scores a few goals from that position, or at least does some decent assists. Get your head on that. Hey, Capete. See, I very nearly took a centre-back off there. That was all planned, that. Having no centre-backs on the bench, I had to leave Capete on, and he scored. Put him through a shot window. That's a bit harsh, Stevie. I mean, I'm not his biggest fan, but I won't put him through a shot window. Very harsh. That's a good throw. McAtee's going to... Oh, he's laid it on for Stroudy. Stroudy is going to do nothing with it. Clefich hits the ball. Pings outside. Chat much have the stream ongoing in the background while I play my Alfreton save. You're all right, Trev. You're all right. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there are people. Here we go. Here's a good segue. I'm sure there are people in the stream who don't chat, and that's absolutely fine. But if you could give me a like and subscribe to my channel, that was all set up, that. Trev and me, we worked on that one. That was a real good segue into asking people to give me likes and subscribe to my channel. I'm stuck at the moment on 887. No matter what I do, I can't seem to get off 887 subs. What are we doing here? Full time. Full time. Come on, keep switched on. Right, Alfreton. So how's that going then, Trev? Alfreton. So that's Vanarama North or South, isn't it, Alfreton? Back top of the league again. We just need Feyenoord to drop points now, and unfortunately we're playing first all the time. Feyenoord and Ajax are playing catch up. Well, there's a sight for sore eyes. McAtee on form. We score an easy victory. Right, okay, that's fine. When's the next game? Do we need to put a friendly in or anything? No, we don't. Oh, we're playing Feyenoord next. Oh. This is a big one. Going well. Just got them promoted to the Championship. Well done, Alfreton. Nice. There's not many computer games, is there, like Football Manager, where it never ends, does it? You know, it's very addictive. I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with it, as you probably know. I think most of us do, but it's, you know, you finish one save and then you find something else interesting to do. Never ends. 1 to 3 days, that's okay. Right, we've had a week off. Collison is injured now. Great. And Beerith is injured. I wonder if we've got have we got an important game coming up? Oh, I'm sure we've got an important game coming up because Beerith's injured as well. Okay then. I'm sure there's an important game coming up. Oh, of course, it's Feyenoord. Football Manager. You little rascal. You little rascal. Always there, cheating in the background, just cheating in the background, just steadily cheating. Oh, well, Juric is injured as well. I tell you what, why don't you injure all my team? How about that? And then you can just sit in the corner and have a real chuckle while Feyenoord stuff us 6-0. Oh my word. Cheating of the highest order. Gordon Bennett. Right, okay. It's a good job Pulse is not in the stream. Van Dijk there was giving us some words of wisdom. Pulse would have been absolutely chuffed to bits. Yeah, he's a big Liverpool fan, isn't he? Okay, I'm not going to change anything. Obviously, Beerith is injured, and Collison, and Juric. So, lovely jubbly. Right, who have we got then? That centre-back's on the bench, isn't he? Colbert, he's injured. Oh, great, okay. Oh, marvellous. Right, okay, so we've got to take all of these off the bench and reduce my bench by 3 players. Fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love it. I don't know whether this makes any difference moving them up. 1, 2. Stroudy. Yeah, we could do with a bigger... I mean, we're going to need a bigger squad if and when we get in Europe next season. I think I put Puerta there, didn't I? How's he playing then? Has he been fairly consistent? 5 assists, 7.03. That's not bad. But he's got a broken nose. Oh, my word. No, like Stevie, I'm not a violent person. I throw my toys out of the pram a lot, but I'm never violent to my players. Right, I think that's good to go. And well, if we can beat Feyenoord here, we will stay top of the league. Give it a save. Let's get this underway. Beerith's got a broken nose. I mean, it's off the scale cheating, that, isn't it? 3 of my first team players out injured just before we play Feyenoord. Off the scale cheating. Hiya, Ollie. All right, mate. We're just about to play Feyenoord, and I've had the usual football manager shenanigans. And they've injured 3 of my players before we play them. Didn't get the notification that you were streaming. Right. Okay. I don't know. Do we blame YouTube for that? I did put a post up, so... because it came through on my phone afterwards, so I know it went up. Ah, what? Come on. You've already cheated. Don't double cheat. That's poor, that, innit? Did we all see that then? Oh my God. Come on, lads. Let's stuff them 6-0. FM really needs teaching a lesson. Fall over. Get your head on it. No, head it down. Somebody needs to fall over in the penalty area. Seriously. Big game penalties and all that. We need to fall over in the penalty area. Pure Football Manager. It was. Exactly. Yeah, the problem is we are away from home as well. We're doing well though. 3 shots, 3 on target. That'll do. I'm not going to fiddle with anything. I know, it's very unlike me, that. Not fiddling with anything at all. So it's not going too badly at the moment. It's one of those again, conspiracy theories with me. These big games, I always think that, you know, it stays 0-0 and then about the 85th minute, Feyenoord will get the winner. Or maybe just before half-time. Good head. Well played, Capete. Following the ball out. Oh, I don't like that. An injured player scores the goal. Oh, this is pure. If you ever were explaining Football Manager to a new player, you could show them this game. So we had winning the ball but giving it away again, and an injured player scoring. Absolutely beautiful Football Manager. Absolutely beautiful. My green screen has fallen over behind me. So let me see if I can do a bit of an adjustment. Look at that. Marvellous. I can adjust the green screen, play Football Manager all at the same time. Right, I need to press the right buttons. Right, we're going to give him a disappointed. But I'm not disappointed at you lads. You lads are playing your heart out here. How that first shenanigans didn't go in, I don't know. It rolled along the line and then Televortlovic tried to pass it into the goalkeeper's hands, and then we got done with a... Oh, I mean... It was a nice free kick though, we'll give him that. You're not supporting Feyenoord there, are you? Drastic. Right. I don't know. I mean, we probably are going to have to go attacking now because... I mean, this is classic Football Manager, this. It's weird though because they make it like really obvious, don't they? It's nothing's done subtly. There's no like little subtle things. It's all like, we're taking 3 of your players out. They're going to be badly injured. Deal with that. And then the keeper's going to make tremendous saves so you can't score. And then they're going to have an injured player who always scores. I'm teetering on throwing my toys out of the pram here, but I'm pulling myself back from it a little bit. We've done all right though, you know. 7 shots, 4 on target. I think we deserve a draw out of this. The problem is, we're playing Football Manager, aren't we? So, oh, here we go again. Another tackle that was brilliant, but straight to the opposition. Oh, this time Russo makes the save though. Okay. I can't bring Beerith on either, can I? Because they've injured him. Nobody following that one out this time. Well, that was weird. Has that gone for a throw to them? No. 7 shots, 4 on target. We've had quite a decent XG there as well. I mean, this is one of those games. I mean, I'm going to make some changes, but it's not going to make any difference. I can tell with the way that the game's playing. Right, let's have a look. What can we do here? Not an awful lot, is there really? We'll bring Valente on in midfield. I mean, should we push the wing backs forward just to try and get us forward a little bit? Right, okay, so yeah, cross more often, hit the centre. We'll go dribble less as well, I think. Let's try Mata. Cross more often, hit the centre, dribble less. Just get the ball in the box. So that's 3 changes, isn't it? I don't really... Well, I could put Nunes on in place of Rainier, I suppose. He doesn't get a lot of game time, though, does he? Let's just change him onto a support role. Right. Let's give that a go. I mean, honestly, if we get a draw out of this, then... Because Football Manager's cheated here. I mean, there's no two ways about it. I mean, it's blatant cheating, isn't it, what they've done there? Come on, you can redeem yourself, Football Manager here. Give us 2 goals in the last 10 minutes and all is forgiven. I'll take everything back that I've said. Puerta, stay on side. Wendell has stayed on side. Plays the ball back. Come on, we got 3 men there who can break. Mata. Slide it. Yes! Come on, Nunes! Tactical genius or what? Nunes finds the back of the net. Right, hold on. Stevie G's there. He's frantically typing. I need to... Yeah, I know, Stevie. I'm getting my wing backs back. Hold on a second. Let's get them back. A draw here I'll do now. I'm quite happy with the draw. The way Football Manager has cheated there, I'm more than happy with the draw. We're going to put them on defend. Right. Okay. Have we got one more change to make? I think we have, haven't we? Got one more change to make. Who can I bring on? Clefitch. We'll bring Clefitch on and we'll do Puerta. Let's do that. Oh, we need to come off attacking as well. Let's just go balanced. We've actually been the better team here. Come on. I'll take it all back. Penalty. Penalty. Get it in the box again. Somebody fall over. Big game penalty. We've not had one. We need a big game penalty. We need possession though, don't we? Come on, there's enough of you there. 4 players and he just passed it. Oh. Oh, bugger off. Oh, you can do one, Football Manager. You can absolutely do one. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yep. Okay, you got your own way there. Fantastic. I've seen some cheating in Football Manager over the years, but that takes the biscuit. That really takes the biscuit. Cheating of the highest order there. Okay, let's move on. Otherwise, this is going to get into yeah, I know, Stevie, but I can't be doing with the constant cheating. You know, for me, that is lazy coding. It's really lazy coding. It's like, shall we put something really, code something really technical? No, let's just do this. It's cheating. It's easy. Let's just stick that in. It's really lazy coding from Sports Interactive. It's really, really poor, that. I mean, obviously, at our stage, we're not as good a team as Ajax and Feyenoord, but it just, if they'd have not injured those three players, and that stupid thing that happened on the goal line, if that had gone in and they'd have not had an injured player that scored a goal, I'd be like, yep, fine, fair dues. You're a better team than we are. I remember Lelujo. In fact, he does it a lot. And when things like that happen, he'll say, come on, Football Manager, beat me, properly. Don't use all of these tactics. If you're going to beat me, just beat me fair and square. Don't use these tactics. And he says that all the time, and it's bloody right. It's infuriating. It really winds me up. I mean, we didn't get a big game penalty, I suppose. There's a bonus. But we did have an injured player on their team. I made a short about that not that long ago. Injured players that start the game and play right through the game. I'm not allowed to do that. I've never been able to do that. If you've got an injured player on your team, you cannot start the game. The AI starts the game every single time with an injured player that will then go on or create and score a goal. It's all done to wind you up. It's all done. And it's worked because I'm wound up now. I need to calm down. I need to take the tablet. You can tell it winds you up. Well, it does, Stevie, though. It's... Right, let's move on from that. Let's forget that ever happened. And right, so we're moving into another game now. And I think we're just going to go with the same team. I mean, if we hadn't been cheated, I'm not going to stop moaning about it. If we'd not been cheated, we'd have won that game then. So I think this is all right. Right, okay, yeah. I definitely think we'd have beaten Feyenoord then without the cheating. So, of course, we ain't going to cheat because we're not allowed to cheat. Okay, hang about then. Have we got anybody who's coming back? Cobort's on a fitness. Okay, we'll have him in then. And Lewis is on a fitness as well, so he can come in. Lewis on a fitness. There we go. Hiya, JX. JX Key. I've not seen you in here before, JX. You're very welcome. We just... so, I don't know whether you play Football Manager, JX, or whether you're just coming for a bit of a nosy, but we have a saying for us Football Manager people, and it's called getting FM'd. I've just been FM'd. Right, okay, let's get into this now. Yeah, I know. I mean... Again, lazy coding. Why does it put that message up when it knows that it's taken a load of your players out? Right, I'm stopping it now. In fact, controller down. Let's have a little drink. Let's compose oneself. I'm composing oneself. Been in once before. I watch a lot of your stuff at night when I'm in bed. All right, okay then. Right. Well, it's nice to know you watch a lot of my stuff. I'm just trying to compose myself now because the game has wound me up. We've only been playing for 40 minutes and it's already wound me up. Right, so we are going to win this one. There's no doubt about that. We're definitely going to win this game. Always miss your lives, though. Need to drop a run. I do. Just to calm my nerves a little bit. You always miss the lives, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, one or two people. I did put a post on before. One or two have said tonight that they didn't get a notification. I think Mr. Ed said it, and I think Ollie said it as well. But it's always nice to have new people in the live stream. The more the merrier. I think that's the saying. Right, come on. Any injured players on their team? Oh, I'm doing it again, aren't I? God, I need to stop it. Come on. Keep it light. Keep it light. All right, well, thanks for that, JX. Thanks for that. It's always nice when you get a few positive words. Well, we're making a bit of a meal of this, aren't we? I mean, it's very nice. I mean, the passing's beautiful. Inside, that's the one. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, Wendell doesn't miss those, but, you know, we'll go with it. McAtee, nice touch. Wendell, play it to your wing back. No, don't lose it. Are you... So, JX, are you catching up like on the videos? Because some of them are like nearly 3 hours long. I mean, that's a bit of commitment if you're catching up that way. Touch of picture on that then. Yeah, there was. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, without the finish. McAtee, look at McAtee running the midfield. Anybody think he knew what he was doing? Inside again. Oh, your wing back then wanted the ball. Get your head on it. That's better. That's better. He was on that first one. He was just warming himself up. 18 minutes there. Oops. Press the wrong button again. I get way too carried away when I'm playing this game. I press the wrong buttons. I dropped my controller on in a game the other day, and then I think I got the tablet up or something. And while I'm going mental about scoring a goal, everybody's like, "Yeah, but you've got the tablet on the screen, and we can't see what's going on." Wagner, ball into the box, heady goal. That's fine. That's fine. I love the longer ones. I have an FM session at night before bed while you're on in the background. All right, a lot of people seem to do that. Sounded wrong, that. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people seem to do that. I mean, Trev's doing that at the moment. He's playing a save with Alfreton, and he's watching along as well, which is fine because, you know, it's somebody watching the video and giving me a like. Here's another segue, and it all helps. You know, it all helps the viewing figures, doesn't it? 25 views. So if you are in the stream and you don't feel like commenting, then that's absolutely fine. But if you could give me a like and subscribe to the channel, that would be brilliant. McAtee. Okay, what's going on with McAtee here? What? He started playing like a £34 million player. Maybe this is the solution with him then. Playing further back. I have a calming voice to wind down to. Right, okay. Oh, God. I don't know about me having a calm voice. Right, well, yeah, we're pleased. Yeah. Let's have a look. He's now in the right position. It took us a while, didn't it, Stevie? It took us a while, but eventually we found his right position. Right, we're looking all right. 2-0 up. This has got to be a win. This got to be a win. I might just change my wing back. He's on a yellow, so let's not tempt fate, eh? Although I don't really get many. I don't get many red cards. Shouldn't have said that, should I really? Stevie G is a name I hear a lot in the watching. There I see Stevie. You're notorious. Is it notorious or famous? Oh, unlucky. He's my assistant manager. Although, to be fair, I have like 3 or 4 assistant managers in here. I think Stevie's the chief assistant manager. And then I have another 2 or 3 assistant managers. What was that? Oh, it's given offside. Right, okay, fine. Yeah, Stevie G's always there to, if I make a bit of a buffoon mistake or forget to do something, he's always there telling me to, hey, hit the post, mate. Yeah, I'm going to give no quarter now. No quarter he's going to be given because it's really peed me off tonight, Football Manager. Oh, I am meant to be forgetting about that. I mean, what do we think now? Do we think, Europa League football next season or Champions League football next season? Although I think you only, because we've lost that place now in the coefficients, I think you've actually got to win the league to get into the Champions League stage. Second place only gets you into the knockouts, which can be a banana skin anyway. Oh, there we go. There's a goal back. Nope, don't want to see that. Thank you. Right, let's have a look. Looking very tired once again. Right, Valente can come on as per usual. Klefic can come on. Nunes, he scored a goal last time, didn't he? I think we might give Lewis a run out at centre half and Cobalt. They're both on fitnesses, aren't they? Surely they can do like 10 minutes. Can't make any more substitutions. Well, can you not just like bend the rules a little bit? Because you bent the rules loads in the final game. I know we're meant to be forgetting about that. I'm not going to forget about that. Not going to forget about it. I could make a short about that one. In fact, I might even do that. It's wound me up, that game. They're coming back into the game a little bit, aren't they? Let's hope not too much. Right wing back, right wing back, right wing back. He's in loads of space. Right wing back. No. Eventually. I mean, a nice sharp ball played along the ground in front of him would have been a bit better. But, a looped one in the air that takes forever to get to him, I suppose that'll do as well. Can somebody spin and make a run? We're pulling him out of defence, you see. We're stretching him here. Valente. All the way back to the keeper. Marvellous. This has got to end in a goal, surely. He's got to be tired down that side. Penalty. Tolovic. That's in the back of the net. I mean, how are we missing that? Maybe it's because we're not called Feyenoord, maybe. Whenever you like. He's thinking about it. There we go. Let's see. I find it quite fascinating when somebody comes in the chat and tells you how they watch your stuff, because you don't know, do you really? You know, I click on the thing in the morning and have a look. Well, have any new subs and how many views have it had? You just don't know how people are watching it, what part of the world they're watching it in. 3 minutes of time added on left now. 2-1. Oh, he got up it quick, didn't he? You're not going to tell me this is a direct free, because direct free kicks do not go in Football Manager. So you're not telling me this is going to go in for a 2-2. Do not. Do not. All right, that's nice, JX. You know, I have a strange kind of, it's a bit like deja vu, this. Bit like deja vu. I'm not saying a word this time. Anybody else getting feelings of deja vu? Last season, end of last season? Anybody? Oh, hang about. Disappointed. Oh, look, I pressed the wrong button again. How do I get out of that now? Well, there we go. Disappointed. No, we're angry again, mate. We're angry. What was I going to look at then? I can't remember what I was going to look at. Oh, we got an international break now, have we? Right, let's have a look. Do we need to put a friendly in? Yes, we do. We don't play again till the 4th of April. Oh, I know what I was going to look at. Just to make sure I've got an assistant manager. Yeah, I've got an assistant manager. In fact, my staffing's all full up. Last time I came in, it was the end of last season. It must be me. I'm cursed. Yeah, it's your fault, JX. It's all your fault. The same thing happened last season. No, it's weird. Another friendly versus Bromley. I mean, I can try it. I don't know whether. I mean, can we probably get a couple in there? 4th of the 4th. It's probably not advisable, isn't it? We'll just go for the 1. So that would have to be. They're not there. They're not there. What's that? Director of my team. Oh, are you talking about the staff? Are you talking about the staff? Oh, right. So he's what? Director of my team. All right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I said this before. It's weird now when you play Football Manager a lot, then you do come across the same names over and over again, don't you? I never really take much notice of the names of my staff, though. It's more players, really, but yeah, play Feyenoord again. You're obviously joking, aren't you, Stevie? You're obviously joking there. Right, okay, so we're doing, yeah, I can't play Bromley, unfortunately. Oh, it might be in there. No, it's not, no. Right, we'll go with Essen, I think. Shall we go with Essen? Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. Yeah, we do. But we have got the cup final coming up. So maybe this is going to be our year, and we might be lulling everybody into a false sense of security, and then come the cup final, we're going to bang 6 in, and McAtee's going to get a double hat trick. My word, this game. Shall we give it a bit of a save? I had a really weird thing before. I was playing the Unterhand save, and the game did freeze. So I had to. It was in the middle of a match as well, so I had to go into settings and blow the whistle and finish the game. Not great. And it's not that warm at the moment. I keep putting it down to the fact that my PS5 is possibly overheating, but well, it had 2 likes tonight. That's not good, is it, really? I can't complain, though. I watch so many other content creators on all kinds of things, and I always forget to like them. Always forget to like them. Getting hotter later in the week. I know, JX, I know. Yeah, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, we've got a wedding at weekend, and it's meant to be 28 degrees, I think. So, but, you know, at the end of the day, for a wedding, rather it was like that than chucking it down. Should be a nice day. Bit of money coming in as well. There we go. Essen, friendly. What are we going to say for this one? I'm going to say 6-1. 2 us, obviously. Getting a few players that back now, aren't we? Now Feyenoord's out of the way. The players are drifting back in now. Oh, 4-1. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, McAtee's injured now. 4 to 7 days. Right, okay, fine. I was going to go fishing with can't take being red hot. Yeah, it's not... I mean, I don't know a lot about fishing at JX, but is it not meant to be better fishing in the rain? Or is that a bit of an old wives' tale? I mean, I can imagine fishing when it's like red hot. If you're a bit of a sun worshipper, then it would be great, wouldn't it? But then again, I mean, fishing in the rain, that can't be much fun, can it, really? You've got to be committed, haven't you? Right, okay, yeah. Well, we're going to have to have what are the finances? I can't remember now what the finances are looking like. Ooh, we've got a massive transfer budget. 82,000. Oh, that's right. We put it all into wage budget, didn't we? I've got an excess wage budget of 120,000. Nice. Wonder Kids. Yeah, I mean, if we could afford one, I very much doubt we're going to be able to afford one. A lot harder in winter, relaxing under brolly in the rain. It's a lot harder in winter. What? For catching fish or from the point of view of sitting there getting wet and being cold? Right, okay, so Nati Zagovic, we're going to need a new backup goalkeeper. Or maybe a new goalkeeper, I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be hard push to find a better keeper than Russo at the moment, but Nati, I'll be glad to see the back of. I will be glad to see the back of him. Wendell's injured now. Lovely. Ali's injured as well. Fantastic. This is going well. Catching and the cold. Oh, I always thought it must be a bit of an old wives' tale. And I always thought the fish came to the surface when it was raining. Obviously, that's coming from a non-fisherman, and I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. Injury crisis. Oh, they stopped feeding, do they? Right, okay then. Yeah, I think I should stick to football and don't go into fishing. Obviously, I have no clue what I'm talking about. Mr. Fishing, oh, I can't love the rain. There you go, you see. Yeah, I think we've got a bit of an injury crisis here. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? You know, I mean, I've gone along here and I've just pressed the buttons and, you know, potentially brought the right players in. And look how it's been. I mean, we've had the odd dodgy result here and there, but on the whole, shiny green dots everywhere. And then all of a sudden, We've lost against Feyenoord. Drawn at home against NAC Breda. It don't make sense, does it, really? All of a sudden, just things go pear-shaped. It's as though somebody somewhere has like flicked a switch and said, oh, all that lovely football that you play and all them goals that you score, and even Wendell, who can put the ball in the back of the net, you know, he hits the roof of the stand with it instead. That stings, doesn't it? Where are NAC Breda? So they're 13th. They've just held us to a draw. Came back from 2-0 down. And then they go and get beat by Wilhelm 2. Sparta Rotterdam 11th. Do we think we need to shake it up a little bit? Or what? I mean, you're having a laugh, aren't you? What the hell? It goes downhill. Yeah. Don't take it personally, JX. The same thing happened last season, and you weren't in the building then, I don't think, so... Right, what are we going to do here? You've no place to shake it up with. They're all injured. You've spot on there. Absolutely spot on. Right, but I am going to shake it up a little bit. I'm going to change things around a little bit. That's it. Let's just change things around a little bit. Is Beerith back yet? Maggie broke his. Did he break his nose or something? Oh, he's going to have to come in anyway because Wendell's injured. Yeah, this. I wonder if the AI is doing this because it knows I've not got a very big squad. I wonder. Yeah, you're right, JX. Yeah, you're right. It's just moving in an instruction. I'm just going to switch it around a bit. I've got Dudar who can come in midfield. So we're going to do that. What can Rainier do? He can actually play as a shadow striker. I know, it's a bit bonkers, but I feel like I need to... In fact, we're going to do something completely off the wall here. Beerith's going to play on his own up front. I always... I watch a lot of Lelujo, and... I very rarely get the message, but he gets a message a lot about the fact that Lelujo is unwilling to change his tactic, and it's usually when he's on a bad run, and he always knows when he gets that message he's got to change it. So he changes it for 2 or 3 games and then goes back to his original. It's usually a gegenpress. It's usually a 4-2-3-1, but you know, he just changes it for a bit and then goes back. So we're going to change it for a few games. We've got 2 games now before the cup final. I mean, please tell me we're not going to win the cup final. I think that's right. Dangerous formation. This. I love this. Yeah. We're going to give this a try. Have I got the footedness right? Oh, they're all right-footed anyway. Yeah, they're all right-footed anyway, so that doesn't matter. Right, come on. This will confuse the AI. No end. It'll be so confused now. It'll be like, oh, what's he done here? We better give him a win. Sparta Rotterdam. Oh, they're playing the 4-2-3-1, which is Lelujo's favourite tactic. Right, come on, we've changed everything here now, so this has got to go swimmingly, this. Come on, Football Manager, you've got to make me look like a tactical genius. At the moment, tonight, you're making me look like a complete and utter buffoon. Confuse your own players too. Yeah. It's a great throw, that, isn't it? Get it in! No! My word, the crowd's a bit poor, isn't it? Sparta Rotterdam? Do they not like football or something in Rotterdam? Right, we're going to go attacking as well. In fact, I'm going to go very attacking. I mean, you know, what's the worst that can happen? The stuff that's been happening to me tonight. Let's go a bit bonkers. Win that ball. We're running round here like headless chickens, aren't we? We're just following him all over the pitch. He had it covered though, Russo. He knew exactly where that ball was then. Come on, lads. We're very attacking. We're playing a bonkers formation. Can we have a goal, please? Success stories. I really enjoyed the Lille one. I did say that I felt like that Lille team was one of the best teams I'd put together, so I really enjoyed that one. But the Brazil save, I think, was I think it was Alex in one of my commenters. I was coming to the end of a save, and I'm like, any ideas where I can go next? And Alex said Brazil. I'd never been to South America before, so I went there, did really well, and then I imported the team into the Premier League. I mean, you probably watched the save, but I really like that one as well. I mean, this is all right. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm I know it doesn't look like it, but I am quite enjoying this, considering it's a live stream as well. And I've got a lot of things to think about. I'm quite enjoying this. I just wish the game wouldn't cheat. You know, it doesn't need to do that, does it? You know, if you're going to beat me fair and square. Go on, Beerith, after it, lad. That's nice. Oh. That's poor, that. It's really poor. I don't know whether I've confused my players here. They're looking a bit out of sorts, aren't they? Just give us a win, lads. I promise I'll change it back for the next game. Just forget that you're a bit confused. Stick the ball in the back of the net and I'll change it all back for the next game. All is forgiven. That's nice. Great tackle, though. Beerith. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling here that the game is somebody's flicked a switch, haven't they? I mean, Beerith would have put that in the back of the net in Friday night's stream. Tonight's stream, it's all gone pear-shaped. Okay, let's make some changes. It's not going to make any difference, I don't think. Let's go back to 2 up top then. Pressing forward. Hang about. Hold on. Pressing forward. No, he needs to be attacking. Yep. Beerith next to him. Collison. Yeah, there's a lot of that in the console version as well, isn't there? buy this, buy that, buy the other. It's like an advertisement for the games like, we cheat loads. Buy a magic sponge. You can cheat too. There's loads of things like that in the console version. Oh, buy this, you can cheat. Buy that, you can cheat. Because we cheat all of the time. Nunes on for Colosin. It's a shame. It certainly is a shame. Right, I'm going to change the verb there too. I mean, let's put the wing backs high. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever. In fact, I'm kind of wasting my time doing all of this because it ain't going to work. Oh, Ali's out injured, isn't he? So I don't have anybody for that side. Bring Van Cam on. That's 3 changes, isn't it? Still very enjoyable though. For a low price of about £2, you can cheat as well. Yeah, it's absolutely spot on, Trev. It's yeah. I'm glad JX has brought that up because that is an absolutely bob on example of what Football Manager is like. Yeah, for the low price of £2, you can cheat as well. Why not join in with the cheating fest? I mean, we're still on very attacking. I mean, we'll probably end up losing this. I'm losing the will to live here. This team's been great all season, and again we're dropping off. I'm gonna wonder if it is. I wonder if it is. Last season we blamed it on having no assistant manager. I wonder if it's having a small squad and not being able to rotate enough. I wonder if that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's... have we scored? We scored! What's happening here? Have we scored? We scored! We scored. PC version isn't like that though. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, the only way that I could do the that Brazilian save with the Samba boys was the fact that I'd done something that opened something up, and it was the only way I could do that. But I mean, I don't really class that as cheating, is it? I mean, it's just. Hold on a minute. We need to go to cautious. Ah, no. That's waffling, that. I've missed it. Stevie. No, not again. Oh, what? Been through Netflix, right? I'm a bit miserable, chat. I'm a bit miserable. Right, so I think what I'm gleaning from this is then it was nothing to do with not having an assistant manager last season. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I mean, put the tea lady on. Why don't you just put the tea lady on? Or the tea gentleman. Let's be PC about it. It might be a gentleman serving the tea. Put the tea person on then. Yep, Stevie, I'm blaming all of that on you. You weren't switched on there. It was honestly, Stevie, it wouldn't make a scrap of difference. The game has made a decision here, and so I mean, it's just a case of when's the cup final now? Is it one game away from the cup final? Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got Heerenveen to play, and then it's the cup final. Switch tactics. Well, I did. I switched the formation there, and it didn't work. In fact, I think when I switched it back, we scored a goal. I mean, this 16th, this lot. Surely we can do them. Right, what are we on? We're on a gegenpress. Created less with that new formation. Right. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, I'm not bothered, JX, about I wasn't. I know it. I know it looked like it. I wasn't bothered about getting beat by Feyenoord. I knew we would get beat by Feyenoord because we're nowhere near as good as Feyenoord. It's just when the game blatantly it doesn't even hide it, does it? It doesn't hide the fact that it's cheating. It's like in plain view. It's like, well, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna do this, and this. And deal with it. So how can you deal with that? It does it like in plain sight, doesn't it? No, good. Just stay in spot. That's it. Right, I'm going to push the wing backs higher. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I want my mum. What's going on here now? Let's go back to two strikers because I think Beerith's recovered from his broken nose. Oh my word, the console version. Right, we're not having you doing that. You can just be an attacking midfielder on support. Right, maybe it's because you have two saves going. FM doesn't want you to be doing well with two saves simultaneously. Right, okay, but Trev, that assumes the other save is going well. Saying nothing. Does this version have tactic familiarity? I don't know. I've no idea. On a plus note, you play those last few games off camera. You know what, Stevie? Maybe the game is working with me. Maybe. I don't know. Right, let's... I'm going to put these. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas now. I got so used in the live stream to just pressing the buttons, and we were playing lovely football and winning games, and everything was amazing. And then all of a sudden now I'm having to work for me. Well, I don't get paid. That's the problem. Cross more often. What was it? It's to the new formation. Conservation doesn't use tactical familiarity. Oh, it doesn't, right? Okay, Trev. Was it you? It was Trev, wasn't it? So somebody asked him I mean, I've always said I'm not that great at Football Manager. I'll hold my hands up. If anybody wants to, give me advice, I'm fine. I'll take it on board. And somebody asked me in one of my games, and they said, "Oh, can you have a live view of like live scores and the league table?" Oh, sorry, mate. No, you can't do that in the console version. And Trev came on and said, "Yes, you can. You just press L2. I tried it today. It works. Thanks, Trev." Marvellous stuff. I'm always here to learn. Go back to the formation that was working. Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you think? Do you think that... I mean, surely we should be defensively solid with that. We've got 2 central defenders in. We've got a ball-winning midfield player and an anchor. Although the anchor very often ends up in the opposing penalty area when he's not meant to be anywhere near it. I'm just thinking of getting a bit more... No problem, yeah. Oh, God. You have to laugh, don't you? It served you well all season. It has, Stevie, but why is it not now? Why has it gone pear-shaped all of a sudden? Okay, we know the Feyenoord. That's very glitchy. That was very cheaty. We know that. I accept that one. But then all of a sudden now we're playing teams who are not that well respected. And we're not getting the result against them either. Right, so I've got a decision. Do I go with Stevie's recommendation or do I do my own thing? It's very dangerous, this. Very dangerous. Can't count that one. Right, okay. We're going to go back to the original formation then. So it was wing backs on support, wasn't it? Wing backs on support. That's right, and I did have those 2 in. That's it, right? Okay, right. We'll play the same. Right, we're playing the same. Okay. Is this a game? We are actually setting up for a game here, aren't we? Because I just noticed we've got loads of tired players here. Is it actually a game, this? What's the date? 5th of April. Right. It's not a game. What started to go wrong? We're starting getting beat at JX. So basically, I mean, in the Feyenoord game, in the first 5 minutes, we had a ball that rolled across the goal line, and I think it was Telelovic tried to tap it in, and the keeper ran over and picked it up. So we could have been 1-0 up in that game. My strikers, Wendell's hit a few onto the roof of the stand. He never does that. We thought we'd found the perfect position for McAtee. He's played well there in 2 games, then it's gone to pot. I don't know whether the game is that clever. I really don't. I don't know whether it's that clever. I just think that it just, every now and again, it just flicks that switch and 24 million. Can we have him? That's the week. Is there a certain type of goal you're conceding? Oh, now you're getting very complicated there, JX. I mean, you know, we could go into all of the data and stuff, but then that's way beyond my pay grade. That he's a beast. What's that? I don't think it's a formation. Okay, so Michael Keane's out now, and I think his contract runs out at the end of the season, so probably the last we've seen of Michael Keane. The Van Persie guy, yeah, I did notice him playing for Feyenoord when we were playing him. Yeah. So third, right? Let's calm down now. Let's just calm down. Let's get back to reality. So in Friday's episode and last Monday's episode, I was saying I wanted third place and I wanted Europa League football for next season. So let's just get a little bit more grounded. We've got third spot, and at the moment we're 6 points ahead of PSV. We're miles ahead of Utrecht. If we can stay there, we'll get Europa League football for next season, and that takes you directly into the league. Right, that's what we're aiming for now. I mean, I don't think this team is good enough to play Champions League. And of course, the other thing as well that we're doing, I'm going to do it a bit early tonight, but we are keeping an eye on the jobs market. Hanover 96. We're right. Did I not apply for the... I did. Tackle him so hard he gave him a hernia. I know. You have to laugh, don't you, Mr. Ed? I was offered this job. The wage bills dropped. It was 450,000. Right, yeah. I'm not saying I'm leaving. I'm not saying I'm leaving at JX, but I just have a quick look in there now and again and just see if there's something. Because the problem I've got here is that the finances are not great. I mean, since I looked before, we've lost another 1.5 million. So, I mean, we've got loads of wage budget. Okay, let's not think about that. Let's because the end of last season was a real car crash. It got me down a bit, and I thought, right, I'm moving. And then I think I came on and said, I put down, or I think who was it? It was Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed said, oh, I've been thinking about your save, and it could be you've not no assistant manager, and and I thought, you know what, that could be bob on. Because I had no assistant manager. That's the reason. I don't know whether it is now. I'm not sure. It looks maybe like... I don't know whether my team... The AI is looking at my team and saying, right, the squad's not very big. They're running out of steam. So... got to win the league first. Well, it'd be very nice, wouldn't it? But, you know, we're going to have to play Feyenoord and not get cheated. And that's a bit of a big ask, I think, given the fact that the amount of cheating that went on in that Feyenoord game. I mean, it wasn't one little thing, was it? They absolutely piled it on ridiculously. Okay, so Keane has now, I think he's done with us now. So we can start playing Lewis there. And Ali's back in. Juric is on, and Wendell is back as well. Right, Ali can come in there. Wendell is back. So we're getting the boys back now. The lads are coming back. Oh, I can't go back now, can I? Well, I can. When's the final? After this, yeah, the final is after this. So we'll definitely be getting the final in. We need to win this one now. This is a must win, this, to get us into good shape for the final. Right, so we need to play McAtee in there. Reina, Callop, Puerta. Yeah, that's okay. And we need to play Wendell up top. And he's there, Telalovic. Right. So this was the rest of them all. I mean, it's a good shout, JX. It's a good shout, you know. But when is, I think there's 7 days until the final. There's 7 days leading up to the final. So we've got plenty of time for a rest. Don't you get Europa for winning the cup? Good point. I don't know, actually. You might do. You might do. Right, I think we're going to go with this. And Beerith on the bench. He needs to be a pressing forward, doesn't he? Right, it's as you were now. It's as you were. Support McAtee. Right, let's give that a save. And let's see if we can go and beat these. We're this 16th in the league. Surely you get some kind of Europe from the cup. Well, I hadn't even thought about that until... or try to play back into form. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Sometimes you can't do right for doing wrong, can you, really? I mean, only time will tell. If we win the next 2 games, then Stevie was right. Go back to your original formation and just play as you were doing. I'm going to play it. It's lacking match sharpness. Well, but he hasn't played, has he? And you've injured Keane now, so what am I meant to do? I'm sure leading up to the cup final we'll probably get another 3 injuries, a big game penalty. I'm not bitter. Right, come on, let's get a win. Let's start playing again now. Come on, pile them shots on, get them on target, get the XG up, get it moving. Let's see a decent performance. Puerta, stick it on somebody's head. Head it in. Saved by the keeper. Would be, wouldn't it? This is a win. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced. Got a good crowd in though. At least the supporters are not losing faith. That was a weird one. Not seen that in Football Manager before. Mind you, I've changed my corner routines, so... Yeah, it does drastic. Yeah, you're right. It's. I mean, there's a lot of superstition around Football Manager, and a lot of people say, "Oh, you know, I need to leave my computer on overnight because I'm on a winning streak, or I'm on a bad streak, so I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on again." There's a lot of superstition around it. Let's go. So we've had 5 shots. The problem is we score a goal, we score 2 goals and we can't hold on to it. We were 2-0 up in one of those games and drew it 2-2. And here we go, here's Heerenveen now coming back into the game. Disappointed. I mean, they're going to get sick of this. What's the reaction? The reaction's okay. Oh, I've gone attacking, haven't I? Come on, Gummy. We need a little bit of something from somebody here. A little bit of magic or something. But I kind of feel like we need it 3 times because I don't think we're going to win a game unless we score 3 goals. I knew over the weekend I was thinking to myself, you know what, that live stream's going really well. I can't believe how well it's going. I knew it was going too well. One 0 down again. He's actually making me angry. Oh my god. Gustavo Puerto is slightly injured. Is he really? Okay, so let's bring Clefitch on. They haven't had a shot. We're going to bring Beerith on as the attacking mid. I'm going to put him on striking. Oh, hang about, he can play shadow striker. Let's put him as a shadow striker. Yeah, that happens a lot, that JX. That happens an awful lot, that. I honestly, I don't know what to do here. Really don't. It's got me a bit beat, this. I don't know how this team can have gone from just roller coastering everybody. We can't win a game now. Maybe this is all leading up to a beautiful cup win, possibly. Who knows? Keep Rayner on, take McAtee off. See, my assistant manager's spoken, so I have to... Right, let's do that now. Right, I'm not going to give him any instructions because... Many moons ago, I was told that don't give your team too much instruction because if you do, it confuses them. So I'm not going to give them any instruction. Beerith, Clefitch. We need to bring Mata on. You qualify, right? Okay then. And Van Cam. I'm going to change him to a deep line forward as well. Going to Google anyway. Yeah, it makes sense that. I hadn't even thought about it actually, but I think when you win a cup in any country, you do qualify for Europe in some way, shape or form. We've just had the one shot on target. What's he got his arms in the air? He's taking it short, mate. Fall over. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Trev. Yeah. I mean, we ain't winning this one either. We ain't winning this one. There's definitely been a switch flicked here because this is going exactly the same as the end of last season, and we're angry again. And now PSV are only 3 points behind us. So that's getting quite dangerous, that now. We're going to have to win the cup now, I think, to get in the Europa League. I have no confidence now that this isn't going to go. Look at this. My God. 5 games, we've won 4 games, we've not won one of them. What's happened there? Okay, well, I don't know what to do then. But I guess we're going to lose the cup final as well now. Then are we? If we're in such a bad run of form. I blame McAtee. Oh, no, 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 not falling into that trap. No, not playing any silly games, Football Manager. We've done enough of them tonight. No button clicking buffoonery needed, I don't think. Do you stay with the tactical change again? I literally have no idea now, JX. I mean, what Stevie said made a lot of sense. You know, go back to what you would do, what was working basically. It made a lot of sense. But I played Football Manager a long, long time, like we all have, and I've seen this happen so many times. And some games, you just know you're not going to get back into them. You could change the whole 11 players and change the tactic completely. You could go from completely defensive to long ball. Don't make any difference. The AI's made its mind up. It's coded in. You're just going to do nothing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, all I can do is just play this, can't I? That's all I can do. I think you might be right about Rainier, but I have no faith in McAtee at all. I have no faith in McAtee whatsoever. I mean, JX has just said it's not a game for fiddling around in, but I've fiddled around. I mean, I could play the same again and just get beat. I feel like I've got to do something. Is your defence line high? Which one is that in? It's in this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is a bit. Should we move it back to standard? The thing is, though, I mean, the problem I see with this is that, it's all very well saying, right, we need to start looking at this, but it's been working all season. That high line has been working all season. All of a sudden, it's not. Why is it not? Right. Okay, Stevie. Okay. I mean, he should be a good player. He should be a good player. I don't know what else I can do because Keane is out. We could play Cobalt there, but his decision making off the ball, he has got really good teamwork and work rate. But again, JX, I get your point, and it's all really valid stuff. I get it. I understand what you're saying. But it's been working all season. If we were in the first, let's say, 8 games of the season now, and these things were happening, then it'd be like, right, okay, let's move the line, let's do this. It's been working all season, and all of a sudden, just like last season, the last however many games, we've fallen off a cliff, and it looks like we're just capitulating again, aren't we? That's a good word. The problem is he's not going to be fit, is he? He's left-footed, though. Of course, Capetti's left-footed, isn't he? None of these DMs can play at centre-back, can they? No. Oh, hold on a minute. Clefich can play centre-back. 6'2", right-footed. Come in, Clefich, lad. You can do that. You can play in there. Because he'll be fitter than Cobalt. He's played more games. .05. So he's been doing all right. How's Puerta since I brought him in? 6.96. Oh, and with the 5 assists as well, weirdly. How can an anchor have 5 assists? I have no idea what's going on there. I mean, I've made some changes. Is it dangerous? If I go in and do exactly the same with that high line and everybody doing the same thing that was winning me games, I don't know. Who takes the corners? Oh, Puerta. Puerta takes the corners, doesn't he? Is it Puerta, you mean? Oh, right. Of course. Oh, my God. Sometimes I wish I'd be a little bit sharper and... right, yeah, you're right. You're right. Right, we're going to play this, Puerta. Yeah, I'm with it now, Stevie. I'm with it. I was a little bit slow there in... right. I mean, maybe this is what it's been leading up for. Maybe this is what it's been leading up to then. Maybe the fact that, you know, they don't want us to do that well in the league, but they'll let us win the cup. Come on, lads. It's a big occasion now. Can we? Any chance at all? You know, just when you think you're doing, you know, you're like, you know how to play the game, and then all of a sudden, you just don't. We're not playing well again here either, are we? It's a cup final. Not one single highlight. No, I never have pass into space on JX. I don't believe in it. Come on, lads, give me something to smile about, because there's not been a lot to smile about tonight. Someone make a run up front. Can this please be a goal? Please? No. Try again. Run into the penalty area. Fall over. Hey, this is good. This is good. He's made a tackle and it's not come off. No, 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 no. When that happens to the opposition, it's always a goal. No. He's offside. He's offside. Must be. You're going to disallow that one as well. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to see it. Hit the post as well. So I think the proof is there, isn't it? It's nothing that I'm doing wrong. It's just the game has decided, hasn't it? The game's decided. I honestly thought we'd walk this cup final, but the game has put me into a really bad mode. I've done nothing to do that. I haven't clicked any buttons or changed anything, and it's just put me into a really bad mode. Okay, McAtee. I mean, you can save your career here if you want to come on and do a job. Valente midfield. It's McAtee time. Yeah, you're right. It is. I mean, pushing the wing backs up has just not worked at all. So there's no point in doing that. If I bring Narty on, he'll break a fingernail, and then that'll be the end of that. Collison, I think, was injured, wasn't he? Oh no, Collison is there. What position can Collison play? He can play in the middle. We'll leave Puerta on because he takes the corners. Oh, come on. I'm annoyed enough as it is. Right, what does Valente like to do? He likes to be a Mazzala. Right, okay, you can be a Mazzala, mate. I don't think any of this is going to make any difference whatsoever. Collison, what does he like to do when he's there? He wants to be the playmaker. Right, okay. And of course the game starts behind what I'm trying to do here, which is really bloody annoying. And we'll bring Van Cam on. No. Disgraceful cheating by the game. How do you know who takes the corners? Well, the assistant manager does all of that, doesn't he? But Puerta does take the corners because I've seen him taking them all. I just didn't understand as an anchor why he was getting the assist, but then it's right. You know, he does take the corners. That's where he's getting his assists from. Right, okay, well, I'm job hunting now then. I mean, it's just... What a waste of live streams and what a waste of a season that's been. Absolutely, I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. Just look at that tonight there. We've not won a game tonight. We even beat Ajax in the semi-final. When the game was letting us play and it was letting goals going, because we had 2 goals disallowed in that game as well. We don't. Let's remember that. So when it was letting us win games, we were beating Ajax in the semi-final. Oh, can you? Right, okay. Yep, I know, Stevie. Yeah, I will be... what time is it now? Oh, it's only 9:30. Yeah, I will be... I will be looking for a new job now. I'm not staying there anymore. That's done me, that. Bundesliga 2. Elversberg. With a wage bill of 155,000. Right, okay. I don't know. I mean, I call myself the Gobby Gaffer because I never stop talking. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Don't know. I don't know. You got enough on your, got enough on your plate as it is in Germany. That's mind you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that save is really lined up to be a really, really interesting save. But if the game's going to cheat like that, what's the point? There's like no point, is there really? Is Europa... You know what, JX? I couldn't give a monkeys. I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm trying to keep it clean because it's a family channel. I couldn't give a monkeys. I'm done with Feyenoord. I was done with them at the end of last season, to be honest. But then, like Mr. Ed said, oh, you've no assistant manager. And I thought, yep, you're spot on there. No assistant manager. That'll be exactly what it is. I've got a 4-star assistant manager now. And the game's still done it to me. Right, let's put Narty in for chuckles, eh? And I don't think I've got anybody that I can play in there, have I? Juric can come in. Get rid of Stroudy and just play the game. Can I get 4 games in before 10 o'clock? Let's just get the season finished. And then come Friday, I'll be with a new club. I don't know where that's going to be, but there'll be some jobs coming up. I'm not doing that again. The games made me look a complete and utter fool there on a live stream. Complete and utter fool. I ain't having that. It's not doing that to me. It's the second season on the trot now it's done this. It's exactly the same. Can I bring up? I think I can bring up last season's schedule. Be interesting to have a look at and see when the bad form is Europa on the cards. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm sorry, JX. I've had the stuffing knocked out of me with that. I mean, again, I like to read patterns in Football Manager, and very often, if you're in a cup final, you will get some bad results leading up to it, but then you'll win the cup final. I've not even done that. I don't know, JX. I don't know, because you know, I am a very successful Football Manager player, and you know, I'm not saying I'm brilliant. Obviously, I'm not. But I am a very successful Football Manager player, and that was disgraceful. That was disgraceful. I mean, I just won the Champions League with Lille, and the First Division, and the Cup. I won everything with Lille, and this is poor. My Leeds team done exactly the same last season. Until the end, and then lost 5 games in a row to put us back up to 3rd. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's I'm not feeling sorry for myself, drastic, because I played Football Manager a long time and I know what it does. I just like to know what that little X factor thing is, where sometimes you just get the right players in the right positions and it works. Yeah. We're actually winning that game, so we can give them a pleased. Let's just get these 4 games out of the way now. See where we finish. It doesn't really matter because I'm not staying with Groningen now. I should have moved at the end of last season. I had the chance to move to Hanover in Bundesliga 2, and I should have done it then. I should have moved, and I didn't because I thought the assistant manager thing made so much sense. I thought, yeah, that's it. If you're playing without an assistant manager, but it looks like the game has just got it in for. I'm going to have a look at the end of this game just to see where it went pear-shaped at the end of last season, because exactly the same thing happened. It may be a small squad. I don't know. I'm not sure. It wasn't many. No, it wasn't. No, we'll have a look at that in a minute, Steve. I'm quite interested just to see why the game thinks it's funny to do stuff like that. I see AZ have equalised now, so possibly, yeah, possibly. I'm looking for excuses now as to why it's done this. There must be a reason other than the fact that it basically just wants to, is quite happy to screw me. But I don't know. I mean, I have to say, there is a little bit of me that wants to really stick it to Football Manager and let's try and sell McAtee, get some money in, and then let's rebuild. But I just can't be bothered. I've not got it in me now. What? Beerith, where I'm about now. Let's stick Valente in there. And I don't know why I'm bothering doing this, to be honest. other than the fact that we need to keep players fit. Right, go on, do your worst. Oh, lovely. Amazing. Who's this team that we're managing here? Who is it? Groningen? I kind of seem to remember that for the last however many saves, however many days I've played this, they were playing lovely football, scoring great goals. Wendell for 80,000 was an absolute steal of a striker, and now he can't hit a barn door with a banjo. I wonder why. I could have taken it because the third spot, that's what I wanted. I could have taken this if we'd have won the cup final, and they couldn't even give us that. 2 disallowed goals, unbelievable. It's 3 now. Have you loaded up your German save by mistake? No. No. Oh, are you disallowing a goal for the opposition? Well, that's a novelty. You know, we don't want to see that again. Just get the game finished. Blow your whistle, referee. Blow your whistle. Yep, fine. Lovely jubbly. Angry again. And let's move on. Fantastic. I don't even know if there's any point playing these last 3 games now. Is there any point? What time is it now? 20 to 10. Oh, we were going to have a look. Let's have a look at something interesting then, because all of this is really boring. Right, okay. So all season. Right, where are we here now? So we won the first 5 games with a little wobble, FC 20 and Zwolle. Then we won 4 games. Then we got beat by Go Ahead Eagles and Feyenoord. Feyenoord fair dues because they're a top team. And then we went on a 6-game well, it was more than 6 games, didn't we? We drew against Ajax away, which is a very, very good result. In amongst their 9-0 win in the Dutch Cup first round. I mean, look at all them shiny green dots, and we were playing lovely stuff. Utrecht we lost, right? Okay. And then we want another massive run of wins again. And then all of a sudden, we can't win a game. Let's have a look at... We can do this, can't we? Right, so last season... Obviously, we're in the Champions League last season, so that did make a big difference. But, I mean, look at the start of the season there last season. Even though we were in the Champions League. Really great start. Okay, we got beat by Bayern Munich, fair enough. Got beat by Newcastle, fair enough again. NEC, right. We were doing okay, doing okay. I mean, even to here, we had a little run. And then, in January... No, hold on a minute. No, so that started... I mean, it wasn't great leading up to April, but look at the end of last season there. So it's kind of a mirror image, isn't it? We lost the cup final last season. I fully agree. But this is interesting. This is really interesting stuff. This I'm more interested in this than watching the football. Because this is really interesting. It is JX, it is, but you know what Stevie's saying there. I've lost 5 all season, and then I've lost 5 in the last 6 games, and the same thing happened last season as well. So is that the game cheating, or is it trying to tell me something? Because I didn't have a big squad last season either. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go off camera and have a good think about this. Um, I mean, to be honest, there's not much point in playing these games now. We've got Ajax next. The form we're in, we ain't going to beat them, and it doesn't really matter if I'm honest. I've lost interest in this save now. I can't summon up the interest to. I don't want to play another full season, and then the game just make me look like a fool at the end of the season. I don't want to do that again. I've no interest in doing that. You're right, Steve. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. Maybe it isn't good enough. But I need a new challenge now, and this is what are they offering? Bundesliga 230 wage bill. What's my so I'm a 3-star reputation manager now. Okay, so I've picked up a little bit there. So I should be able to apply for 3.5-star, maybe even 4. Bit doubtful with a 4, but 3.5-star maybe. Yeah, I think we're going to give that a save there. Me, yeah, I love the Bundesliga JX. Absolutely love it. The Bundesliga is swimming with money. I mean, some of the saves that I've played, like even Lille in the French league, I think you got about 7 million for winning the French league. You get 80 million for winning the Bundesliga. 80 million. I love the German league. It's great. I'd play every save in there, but then that would be a bit boring for everybody watching, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I may not end up in Germany. Yeah, unfortunately, I've lost all interest in that save now. So on Friday, I will be with another team. I did say that last time, didn't I? At the end of last season, I said, right, I'm moving. And then I gave it some thought, and then Mr. Ed said, like, assistant manager. So I thought, it makes a lot of sense that. But I've got a 4-star assistant manager, and it's not German save. Would it get confusing? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I probably won't go to Germany. It'd be a bit weird having 2 saves running in Germany. We'll have to see. I did apply for some Spanish jobs in the summer. I think was it Racing Santander? I can't remember now. But they knocked me back. But I've got that little bit of extra rep now. I reckon you'll stay. Do you think so, JX? I don't. I think I should have moved on at the end of last. Because when I took these over Groningen, they were in the 2nd division. And we got promoted first season, won the shiny silverware. We've done well, but like Stevie said, it might just be that I've taken this team as far as I can. Go somewhere mad like Saudi. Yeah, the MLS, somebody was saying something about MLS. Was it Pulse or... I can't remember, somebody said about the MLS. They've like... The rules and regulations there are a bit bonkers. All right, can't do Saudi. Right, okay. Okay. Right. Um, yeah, it's been a weird save. It's a weird stream, this. I mean, I've only had like 3 likes tonight. Normally at the end of the night, I've had like 11 likes. So it's kind of gone a bit pear-shaped for a few reasons, hasn't it? Because I've had 80 views, so a bit weird. Right, okay. Well, yeah, not the greatest viewing tonight, unfortunately. I mean, it was a bit weird. I was saying to my grandson yesterday, he said, "Oh, when you're live streaming again, Grandad?" I said, "Oh, tomorrow night." I said, "But if Friday night streams anything to go by, it's going to be an absolute cracker because we're in the cup final. We were top, weren't we? We were top of the league at the end on Friday, and then tonight it's just gone pear shaped." Hi, what's that? Heidi doing a York save, currently year 2032 in the Prem, never changed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure really. I'm a bit shell shocked if I'm really honest. I'm a little bit shell shocked at the moment because I'm not quite sure what's gone wrong there. I'm not quite sure what's happened. I mean, I know that Football Manager can cheat. I know you can get FM'd. I've played it a long time, many years, but that's twice that's happened now with Groningen. We've been doing great. Got through the cup final last season, got beat by Vitesse, and then it all collapsed. Exactly the same this season. So maybe it's just the team. Maybe I've taken them as far as I can. If you leave, make it worth it. What do you mean, mate? Have I got to go and set fire to the ground or something? What do you mean, make it worth? A lower league save is always good to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm liking the German one. I mean, I've never managed in the German third division before. So that should be a very, very interesting save. And that's got a dual thing to it as well, that the finances there really need some careful managing. Because I did think I could like sell players and reduce it. I think I said in today's video, if I sold 24 players, I'd only raise 1 million, and we were 13 million in debt. So that save is going to need some very careful managing. Very careful. I'll pick an interesting team. Yeah. I mean, I could always start a new save and start unemployed and see what comes up. I don't know. I'm gonna go and give it some thought. Play these last few games, I suppose, and see what jobs come available and whether I can take them over or not. It's weird. Yeah, JX. It's really knocked the stuffing out of me, that. The problem is I take football so seriously. I said to the lad's coach a few weeks ago, I said, if you cut me in half, I'd have like football running through me. I absolutely love football. It's a massive part of my life. And then you play something like this and you just get screwed completely for no reason. And there isn't. That formation that I played there in the cup final, I've been playing that all season. We beat Ajax in the semi-final 2-0, playing exactly the same formation. Although I must admit, I mean, they were quite crafty, weren't they? Because when when we lost a few games beginning of the season, I'd taken Keane out of the team, and then I brought him back in. I called him Cool Hand Keane because as soon as I brought him back, we started winning games again. So maybe they were very clever there in injuring Keane for about 4 or 5 weeks, and then I'm knackered at the back. I don't know. Yeah. No, I wouldn't JX. No, I wouldn't go back to the PC version now, for the simple reason I do have a channel. It's called the Gobby Gaffer, doing the PC version. I do have. I mean, that's still running. Um, but the big thing about the PC version when you're a content creator, see, what I have to be careful of is I'm an old man, so I have to be careful of the fact that to get subscribers, likes, views, and all that malarkey, I have to be a bit different. Playing the PC version, it's difficult to get any traction because you've got all the big players are in there, aren't they? You know, you've got the Lelujos, Work the Space, Zealand, and you know, Tom FM. Tom FM is like exploded, hasn't he? But he's a young lad, and he's doing absolutely brilliant at it. So there's way too much competition, and that's why I started the console, doing the console. So no, I wouldn't do the PC version. It's always going to be console for me now on this channel. Um, Yeah, I mean, but see, that's the thing. I mean, when I started doing it, I mean, I had to learn the game myself. Obviously, I knew how to play Football Manager, but the console version, there are a lot of differences. So I had to learn all that. But then I did quite a few tuition videos, and a lot of people have like come on and said, "Oh, I bought the game. What's your tuition videos?" And they've been really helpful. But there's nobody else doing it, and there isn't really. Nobody else is doing tuition videos on the console, so I thought, you know what? Let's have a go at it. And I mean, I'm only like what am I 113? I'm 113 subs now off 1,000, which for somebody of my age doing this, I think is just amazing. I am chuffed to bits with how this channel is going. But I mean, the thing that stopped me doing the PC version was I got to a point, FM24 had been delayed. So we all know that there's a drop off of people, the interest. But I was getting anything between 15 and 20 views a video. And it's a lot of hard work, this, believe it or not. There's a lot of work goes into this. And it just wasn't worth it. And then Lelujo happened to mention something about console. There's a big opportunity. I thought, right, let's switch, and I'm glad I did. Now it's been the best thing I've done. Um, all right, so you do play the PC version then, JX? Yeah, I mean, I do prefer the PC version if I'm honest, because I like it's a lot more in depth. I like the fact that you can go out there. It's like the screen that I'm on now. It's very limited. The staffing's very limited, and I love the fact that you can have the best scouting network, the best um, training. What are they called? The best medical department and all. You can have the best in it. I love that, and you can go out there and sign people. Like signing the staff sometimes is as good as signing players. This is really limited, isn't it? So I do like the PC version, but I'm never going to play it again because there's far too much competition doing it. Right, okay. I'm going to call it there. I think 2.5 hours in. It must be nearly 10 o'clock now. Uh, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, obviously, well, I'm saying obviously, I think when we get the new game out, whatever that's going to be called, they are obviously trying to make it more playable across platforms, but certainly more on they're trying to attract more console viewers. So before anybody else gets the the foot in the door, at least I've got a head start on them, because people will start creating for the console version. They will do, because the console version is going to overtake the PC version. There's no doubt about it. They're building it for that, aren't they? I mean, that's a good point, that, Foggy. Yeah, that's a really good point. It's and it's this is why I like I like the live streaming, because you get to speak to people who are like-minded. But like I said before, like JX was saying, that he kind of he finds it relaxing watching my stuff later on in the evening, and it's interesting to know who's watching, where they're from, how they're watching it, why are they watching. It's fascinating. And like you brought a good point up there, haven't you? It's like you work all day on a PC. The last thing you want to do is come home and start using a mouse again. So, yeah, it's a computer game, so you are doing something different. It's a really good point. Really good point. Right, okay. Well, thanks for Tony James has said something similar in a recent video of his. They're catering more towards a younger, new audience who's more likely to play the console. They are. You can see it by the screenshots that they issued, and I knew they said they weren't a representation of the game, but you can tell that they're building the game now for the console. It's a massive market. They could make a lot of money, massive amount of money, more than the PC version. So I think I've done the right thing moving over here. Definitely done the right thing moving over. But I kind of feel like, though, I mean, I played the PC version for 2 or 3 years. Then I came over here, and then I see the same things happening in this than I did in the PC one. Where, like tonight, for no reason whatsoever, it just all goes pear-shaped and you can't win a game. Even in that last game there, I thought, right, okay, then they've had the fun now. I've lost the cup final. They'll probably let me win the last 4. No, I lost that one as well. 2-1. What do you do? Yeah. Well, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, JX. It's yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a difficult one, isn't it? I mean, I could move in the summer, move to another club, and the same thing could happen to me again. But I've been playing the console version for a good while now, and I did really well with Lille. In fact, I've done really well with all of the teams that I've played on the console version. That was just really weird. I just could not win a game there at all. Yeah, well, I'll definitely have a good think about what I'm going to do next. I mean, don't be surprised on Friday if I come back and I'm still here. I mean, I was adamant last time that I was moving, and then I had to think about it, and I thought, you know what, let's give it another go. But well, I have, yeah. I mean, it's true, Steve. I mean, I think sometimes it might just be a case of knowing when to quit. It might just be that. Because I might have got Groningen to a point where they're never going to get any better. I mean, those finances are not great, are they? What are we on now? 8.5. So over tonight, we've lost 1.5 million in the bank already. Transfer budget next to nothing. Wage budget, I have got 150. I mean, there's money to spend. There is money to spend. And I'm guaranteed 3 million in the transfer budget. But it's like when Stevie said before, if you do another season and the same thing happens next season because the game is just, I don't know, what's it doing? Is it recognising that we're a very middle of the road club and all of a sudden it wakes up and says, oh, you shouldn't be there, we're going to have you lose a load of games and drop you down? I mean, I've never had that happen to me before either. Losing a cup final 2 years on the trot. Last season we knocked Feyenoord out, lost in the final. This season we knocked Ajax out, lost in the final. When you're playing those teams, knocking them out in the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then you get a team who you can beat in the final. It's like, great, fantastic. Still lost it. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Stevie. Yeah, I think that applies to every league, doesn't it? Every league has the French league, PSG. You've got to overhaul them. Germany, you've got Bayern Munich, and there's one or two others in there, isn't there? It is, yeah. I don't know. You see, what happened at the end of the last season was I convinced myself I was going to leave. I applied for some jobs, didn't get them. The Hanover one was half decently appealing, but the longer it went on, and I'm not getting jobs, and I was in the transfer market bringing some players in, and I thought, you know what, let's just give it another go. And I might do that with this. I don't know. I just don't want to do another. I don't know how many is it for, like 4 live streams or 5 live streams. Get to the end of next season and exactly the same thing happens again. But maybe there's a lesson. Maybe I'd make a bigger squad. Yeah, there's always that to it, isn't there? I know old man Phil. I used to correspond with him quite a lot, but his like he has a few taglines like "Let's go and kick some balls." That's one of his taglines, and the other tagline is "If you enjoy watching somebody fail at Football Manager, then you're in the right place." That's his tagline. He says it at the beginning of virtually every video that he does, and I mean, I must admit, like sometimes I'm watching a Lujo, and I don't know whether it's a bit of a sadistic streak, but I'm like, I'd like to see you lose this game and see how you deal with it. So I don't know, maybe it's in us all. I'm not sure. Right, okay, I'm gonna call it, I think, and let's see where I am. You see there again, Stevie. I know I can see what you're saying there, quality over quantity. But is it the reason that I'm falling off? Is because see that Feyenoord game where they injured 3 crucial players just before it. If I'd have had a bigger squad with more quality in it, I could have replaced those players and then, or they might not have even injured those players. Because the game's really clever like that. It knows which players to take out, when to take them out. It absolutely knows that. It's absolutely brilliant at it. So I get your point, but if I go out and sign quality rather than quantity, am I going to be in the same position again next season, at the end of next season, where I just haven't got a big enough squad? Right, well, I've got the rest of the week to. I'll play them 3 games. I'll play it through, see if any interesting jobs come up. I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, if I'm going to continue this save, because we're in 2027 now, then I'm going to continue it. Then there has to be an interesting job comes up that I can actually apply for and get. If there isn't, then I may have to stay with Groningen or start a brand new save. I don't know. Oh, I see what you mean, Stevie. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your head's already out the door. I don't know. I mean, the more I talk and the more I'm interacting with the chat, the more I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna beat this bloody game, and I'm. It's really got me annoyed that tonight. It's really, really got me annoyed. I'm coming out of my numbness a bit now, thinking, hold on a minute, football manager. You're not going to make a fool out of me like that and make me look absolutely stupid on camera. So, have some of this. There's a bit of that there as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've got 150k wage budget there. If there was some decent free transfers, I could increase the squad. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing, though. It's I mean, obviously we all play Football Manager, like, but not as content creators, and you kind of sit there in your chair or your settee or whatever, and you're just playing the game. But when you're live streaming, you've got a whole group of other players who are like, giving you advice, telling you what's right, what's wrong, and and that's a good thing about live streaming. And I can kind of see a few different points of view that I wouldn't have seen if I'd have been just playing it on my own. Hi, Aiden, you all right, mate? Yeah, I know, JX, and I really want to do it because it's so annoying. I started the evening top of the Eredivisie and in the cup final, and the form tonight was relegation form. If we'd have played like that all season, we'd have been back in the second division. You could still be in Europe. See there again, this is what I'm saying. The more I talk about it and the more people talk in the chat, I've forgotten about that. Yeah, I could still be in Europe. I could still be. I mean, I'm guessing that defeat now is really... we dropped to fourth now. Yeah, the game definitely knows what it's doing. It did the same last season. Did absolutely the same. So we had 9 points on PSV, I think it was. And now we're level points. We're in fourth position. I mean, that would get us a Europa League playoff. We'd go into the playoffs Europa League. I mean, Utrecht are 8 points behind us. There's 9 points to play for. We're going to finish third or fourth, aren't we? Right. Watch this space. I don't know. The power of... exactly. I know. Well, don't rely on all legs at the end of the season. That's why. I know. Oh, I know. It's so... If I'd have been playing this tonight on my own, that would have been it. I'd have been out of it. In fact, the last 4 games, I would have just done instant result on them and then just left. But the more I'm talking about it, I'm talking myself into staying again because I want to beat the bloody thing. Oh my word, Petra. I mean, did a couple of saves, but I haven't done great. Yeah, well, Petra, I've been playing Football Manager for years, and the game has literally screwed me tonight. So even when you've got experience, it can still happen. Advice on starting with FM. I mean, where do we start? I mean, you might. it's a big question that you might need to come back in at the start of a save on Friday, or start of a stream on Friday. If I buy a shirt for this team, you'll have to stay. Oh my god, I just don't know what to do. Yeah, I mean, Petra, if you're interested and you want advice, my chat's brilliant. So there's some really good experience in there. 7:30 Friday night, if you can, come back in and you can ask the questions then because I'm just about to log off now. Um, it is quite a big question that. Don't buy mac and see. You see, that's another thing, isn't it? There's 34 million there. I know the game won't let me sell him, but then there's always that little chance. If I could bring 34 million in, what can I do with 34 million? And I got him on a free. I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going now. I did save it, didn't I? Let me just make sure I saved it. I'm definitely going now. I've been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So JX, well, he won't need to be up all night watching the video. Well, he's been here all night. So, but anybody who wants to watch this on catch up now, I've got 2 hours and 40 minutes of misery and showing me throwing my toys out of the pram because I did not enjoy that at all. Yeah, I will do. Yeah. All right. Thanks very much, chat, tonight for being supportive in my hour of need. I know it's a shame. Get the violins out. But there's been some very helpful stuff in the chat tonight, and I think we work well together as a team. We definitely work well together as a team. And Aidan, if you're still watching, get to bloody bed. You should be in bed. Right, all right, I'm off. Oh, thanks, Drastic. Thanks very much for everybody who's come in. And we'll see you on Friday night. See you shortly.